Well, good work there, Andy, getting that out of your system before we went live. Right. It's Mates FC podcast. This is number 4. It's still not a real podcast because we haven't paid any attention into how to make a podcast. My name's Dave Chase.
I'm Andy. Nice to meet you. I am one of the coaches at Mates and also at Football Fitness.
Okay.
And this is.
It's
So
you,
this
Rich.
is, I'm Rich. Sorry, I'm Rich. I'm a coach at
Naughty.
Football Fitness and Mates FC, and I apologise because I've got one eye on the football.
And you're also the manager.
Oh yeah, I'm also the manager as well. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot going on the screen.
This must be a good West Ham game.
Yeah, just forget that you're the manager.
No, it's not at the moment.
God, Dealey is furious. Right, and who else have we got here tonight?
We got Cy Green, but he's having to come from satellite.
Hello, Si. Oh, you having a fag? You broke your collarbone again?
Yeah. It's a little bit sore, you know what it's like, isn't it?
What's happening?
Just watching the West Ham, I'll be on it a bit.
Brian Harvey's been causing me problems again. He's broke my collarbone. Threw a jacket potato at me and broke my collarbone. I'll be joining us shortly. I think we've just lost him on that video call, but he'll be back shortly. Right, so yeah, Mates FC. I won't go into too much detail, but a little recap. We are a football club that's slightly different in that we're all about improving people's positive mental health. We're all about getting people back in the game, getting people back out on the pitch, and doing everything we can to support and help each other, getting you back out on the pitch, basically. We're a non-commitment club. We want you to come and play for us. If you want to come on for 10 minutes, do 10 minutes. Do whatever you can, do whatever you're comfortable with. We put all of our games up as play as you go, so they're events on our Facebook page, Mates FC page, and you just put your name down if you fancy playing in that game, and then nearer the time, let us know if you want to play on that day. If you don't want to play on that day and you put your name down, just don't come. Simple as that. No commitment whatsoever. We just want you comfortable and happy. So, right, boys. Sorry, I was just burping. Just had a very spicy sausage.
No comment. I think probably a good place to start is just sort of recapping on where we are as we go into the new year. I think this year has been, considering sort of where we started and where we've ended up, I think, we started off having a few guys come into training, and that built up each week to the point where we can host a game we have nearly every Saturday hosted a game and had enough for at least 11 aside. I think 1 week we had
20 aside.
What's that, sorry?
Well, 20 aside.
Yeah, we had about 20 aside, but I think I think the lowest numbers we've had are about 9, and we've done like a 7 aside game. But I just think it's been going from strength to strength, and last week was sort of a great example of it when we played Football Fitness. And we had 4 substitutes on the sideline, and I think it's just great. And I think Rich will agree with me. The way the guys have moved on, they've gone from a bunch of guys that have sort of got together to now actually looking like a team and actually playing like a team. And it was a really close result at the weekend, and they've come on leaps and bounds.
And also, just another thing about the weekend. So we were supposed to play Springfield Road FC, and I can't wait to play those boys. Well, obviously I ain't going to play, but been looking forward to this game for so long. But right at the last minute, we've had ridiculous weather the last week, and the pitch was waterlogged, so we had to call off the Friday night game. We had already planned to play the lads against Football Fitness Club on Saturday just to make sure we had one last game this year before Christmas to give everyone an opportunity to play. We moved any of the players that were available on Saturday from the Friday match. We also then had, I think we had 5 players that have never played for us before. as well wanted to get in the mix as well, and we made it happen. We put 2 teams out, 1,500 substitutes, and we had a very close. Thanks to Rich balancing the teams out properly, we had a great close game, a wet one, but we got that last game in for everyone before our pitch, the facility shut on the 18th, so that was the last we could do, and I'm really glad we got in and got that done.
Yeah, it was good. It was really good.
I think it was good as well, where we run a little bit differently on the management side of things. There's no sort of one manager that every week picks the side. It's we've got like a group of us that run the matches, and each week sometimes it's different people. This week it was Andy and Si, and they had like an assistant each. So I think that was good that we sort of spreading it out a little bit, and the team's getting a different look by different people each time with different ideas. So I think that will help the boys as well.
Definitely. And that pool of coaches and managers, we're adding to that. We added some new people in last week to extra pairs of hands, and we're very keen on getting people that experience. And even if it's a player that just wants to, I've been very keen on, because of the mental health implications of having an injury. I've been very keen that if we've got a player that's injured, we get them involved somehow still, whether that be coaching, managing, helping me sort the game out, whatever. And we've done that every week. We've had someone out for 4 or 5 weeks who's helped us run a team, done a bit of this, done a bit of that. And, one of our taglines for mates is "We are your mates," and we are your mates FC. It's your club, and we want everyone that plays for us to be part of it. We're not snobby about who's in charge or anything like that. I might go mad and not let anyone do anything, but you never know.
I think that's a good point as well, Dave, is around the, guys that have suffered from injury. Like, I had an injury. I was never very good, but I had an injury. And then since mates, I've come back and played a couple of times in goal and stuff, but it's still quite nerve-wracking, like to play after having such an injury and being out for 3 months and not being able to do anything, like not just with football, but actually, in life. Like I was having to use a mobility cart, which wasn't the greatest bit, especially when I fell off of it in Chelmer Park. And a guy came over and said, "Are you all right, mate?" I said, "Yeah, apart from my pride." But yeah, it's, to go back out there, it's always in the back of your mind and just thinking, is that a twinge? Is that something? And it's just getting over it. But the beauty of mates is you can come over and come on for 5 minutes and just see how you are, come back off again, or you can stay on for a little bit longer, but there's no pressure that I've got to play the whole game and I've got to be on, and, and so I think if you are coming back from an injury or something like that, it's ideal. And it is, it's a mental struggle because you don't want to push it. Like, I can't ever see myself playing out on pitch again, because of like that fear of, not just the injured leg, but actually, will I do it to the other leg? If this leg was weak, will the other leg be the same? So yeah, I think, it's great for that. And like I say, I've played a couple of games now where we have been short and stuff. And I think for guys that have got injuries, it's a great way of coming back. We had a player in the game that we did who hadn't played for like 12 years and came on and then was like, actually, I got through a good sort of 40 minutes of that game and has fallen back in love with football. And
absolutely,
that's what it's about. Helping with that mental block, if you like.
It's a good place as well for people that want to be in vets teams, but again, due to injury or whatever, fitness, still can't commit because they don't feel they're up to being able to do that. Now, this is absolutely something they can step into. We're about mental health issues, but we're equally about improving your positive mental health. And if you just want to come and have a kick around, come and do it. It's fine. Yeah. It's all about just making you feel better. That's well Essex.
Better. The other thing as well is like when you sort of come into the end of your career almost, like in, you know, even just in grassroots, you kind of play your match on a Sunday and then it probably takes you to the next Sunday to feel like you can play again. So what this gives you is if you want to play every other week, you can do, you know, so you give your time recovery. You can do that. And that's the beauty of it, where if you're signed up to a league team, you can't dip in and out like that, you know. So I think it really opens the door for people to get back into football.
We covered it in the first week, but we've done a lot about mental health stats in that first week. But one that really stuck with me was, so 1 in 4, 1 in 5, I think it's 1 in 4 people are likely to suffer from a diagnosable mental health issue in any 1 year. Now, for someone that's had an injury in football, they're 4 times more likely to suffer from a mental health issue, from a time loss injury. So your stat is already 1 in 4 of you are likely, or of us, are likely to suffer from a mental health issue at some point. If you are injured, you're 4 times more likely to suffer from one. So, you know, we absolutely need to help that area. And if you're suffering from an injury, or you want to just get back in, come and give us a go. Come and watch. Do what you want. You know, we can't have spectators. If you get in contact with us and just want to pop over and have a look, we can do that. That's not a problem. It's not 50,000 people. Rich, you was about to say something, and then we didn't stop talking.
Yeah, I was just going to say that there's with all of us that are involved, management-wise, and there's always someone to offer advice. Not like medical advice or anything like that, but a lot of us have had the same injuries, because you get the same injuries playing football. So the chances are that if you've had an injury and you're coming back, or you're not sure about coming back, or bits like that, I'm sure there's someone in or around us that has had that and had to take those first initial steps. So there can always be a bit of advice that goes on, just to help you through those first steps, sort of thing.
We've also, that's the thing, isn't it? It's advice, and that's the thing with the mental health issues as well. It's advice that you just don't get in a book. You know, people want to know. So someone we had recently with an injury, he's been very worried about playing again, and you know, it's for him to take it his own pace. But for him, he's been so worried about his operation and so worried about what happened, that he had you and peers to talk to and to reassure him that, you know, actually, you know, you are stronger, physically stronger than what you felt has been the situation from the doctors or whatever. But we've also got, as one of our Mates FC ambassadors, we've got a PT who's also like an injury therapist. We've also got great connections with local physio. And if you want us to ask that question to them, or you know, we can. Well, you know, you don't have to have the appointment with them or anything like that. If you want to know something and you want us to find something out for you, we'll do it. We've got great connections with people. Yeah. I just got a comment there from Jamie. Now, Jamie McCarthy. So last week he was going to be leading the Springfield Road FC boys on Friday. And actually, he was going to come and play for us on the Saturday because he loves his football so much. He was really annoyed that it was called off, and he wanted to have a match. So, and that's something special about this world of football that we're in at the moment, playing charity sides and local sides. It's a different feel, isn't it? You know, in what world would you have someone who you're supposed to play on the Friday come to play for you on the Saturday, sort of thing? But that's what it's like. And it's such a lovely open friendship we've got with the teams we're playing. And
I wish Southend could do that.
Well, what you said last week, you've got a load of prawns under the pitch or something, haven't they?
It's cockle shells, and it helps with drainage. So,
okay,
that's interesting fact.
Don't know about that.
Okay. But they won again last night. Any Southend fans out there? I know there's probably
I think you're all
very
here.
Slim chance that the other person who supports Southend is watching this.
He's buried in them cockle shells underneath the pitch.
But we had a second win last night. You know, it's not just West Ham that can win.
Has Si got anything to say?
Not at a minute. I'm just having a fag.
All right. It's nice of him to show up. Yeah. So that, as you're saying, like the way, actual size joining us.
Oh, is he?
Oh, he's got his lips pursed. He's got his lips pursed. He's not happy. 3, 2, 1.
Hear me?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Why is it only you on there?
it's not.
Why
Right.
can I only see your head?
For me?
Yeah.
That's the best one. That's the best one.
Are we live now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Right.
Why can I only see you then?
Don't worry. Just talk. So, sorry.
What's going on here? We're not live, are we?
Well, yeah, we are live. So, what was the I just nearly swore
What are you
quite a lot.
thinking about? What are you done?
No, nothing. We're live.
No swearing. No swearing. We're live.
Yeah. Anyway, so since the beginning of this,
Well, why is there only you on there then?
who? Me? Who can you see? It's your setup. You've got to press a different button for layout.
Who else is on? Dave and Rich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's on.
Can you not
You're
hear?
not here, Dave.
Well, you was on here earlier as
No,
well.
I can only hear you.
Right, I'll get rid of you, and you can come back later. Right.
It's all right. I'm back.
Oh, funny little thing, isn't it? Right. Anyway,
Is anyone on here?
right, I've removed him. Right. Anyway, where were we? So, yeah, so with injuries, anything like that, it's lovely seeing people come back into the game. It's lovely seeing people back out there. And if you want to come down and just see what we're doing or have a word with us, please do. So, yeah, it's been really massively successful since the beginning of this comeback, since the first lockdown. And we're getting extra people turning up every week to Mates FC training as well. We've got, we had 4 new people for the game on Saturday. We've got 2 new people came to the training last week. And, it's just lovely to see. So we've got big plans coming up after Christmas. We're currently looking for more teams to play. So we've got availability for pitch on a Saturday, and that was really common again. Sorry about that. It's just me. We've got availability on a Saturday in Chelmsford. If anyone wants to come and play us, please get in contact with us. We just want a game every week, and whether you be 5-a-side, 14, whatever, we can adapt to whatever. Anything on that, Rich?
No, sorry, I was my mind got taken.
It looks like you was about to lay an egg
at the beginning.
laying an egg.
Sorry, I just looked up at the. I've got a screen with all the scores coming through, and I just looked up and then totally blanked what you said. Sorry, Dave, can you say that again? No,
just anything about upcoming games, like we want teams to come and play us on a Saturday, and that's it really. Yeah.
Any team really, but like I say, we've had a bit of a varied thing. We've had like a 9-a-side, a 7-a-side. Like any of the teams that we've played before, I think every one of them's been like really welcoming when we've gone to their places.
Brilliant.
Essex Charity FC. So if there's any gaps in your diaries you want to fill, I'm sure that we could get a side out.
Yeah, and we're talking to I'm talking to a team down in Thurrock at the moment, and very similar to us. They have they help people with mental health issues, and also they help people who are just got a bit of a struggle in life as well. So they are Turning Corners football group, and they're looking for regular matches. So again, not just us. If anyone wants to play them, but we're just in talks at the moment. We'll definitely have a game against them, and maybe we'll do something monthly with them. But it's just to get people out on the pitch and get people playing again, and be there to give them that thing that we can offer.
It's not just about games as well. If there's anyone that just wants to do the training, we train on a Thursday night. If someone wants to come and just train, if they're not confident to go and do an 11-a-side or a 5-a-side or anything, there's contract. The there's a training on a Thursday night. We also it's all non-contact as well. So if you come back from injury, you can do a little.
So yeah, you're welcome to come over, Chelmer Park, Chelmsford. Where are we? 8 till 9 on a Thursday. If you want to pop over, I'll be floating around the edge, avoiding footballs and stuff. But I can show you what we do, show you what the boys doing. And just on that, you say non-contact there. Now, obviously, we're in Chelmsford. That's gone to a tier 3. But when we've done our we have to, before we come back, we had to do a COVID risk assessment for the club. And that was when we came back in June, July. We've got a really, really robust one in place. We do more than we need to do in the way of like sanitizing kits rather than just washing them, all this sort of stuff. Everyone's temperature checked. But we've still got like, going into tier 3. We've had a meeting last week to sort of work out what that mean to us. Absolutely, our risk assessment covers us already, but we have still got more up our sleeves. There's so much more we could do if we need to, if things get tighter. But on the other hand, if restrictions still allowed us to play, but we didn't feel that it was safe health-wise to our teams or our attendees, we would stop tomorrow. So as much as we want to be doing this, we are not. The second there even gets an inkling that anything isn't safe or we're putting people at risk, we won't be doing this. We will stop immediately. People, we're about mental health. What sort of people would we be if we risk people's physical health, in turn, their mental health, just to play football? Not going to do that. But we're very safe at the moment, and it's all going really well. Got a comment there from Jonathan Knight, who is one of our very regulars. Absolutely love what you guys do. Mates FC and FFC are giving me the opportunity to take part in football training and games. I can't thank you enough, as it's helped with my confidence. I don't miss many FFC sessions. And ask Rich what was the last session I missed. No, he's like our like Downing Street's got that cat that walks outside. We've got John, and Jonathan always, even before training, he's walking around with his dog, walking his son and his dog. But yeah, the loyalty we've had.
Good. It's good to see John's fitness, and sorry, I was just going to say it's good to see John's fitness and his abilities. He's really got involved, and I think he's learning new bits, and he's looking in good shape at the moment as well. Since he looks in a lot better shape than the first time I saw him play it that way.
His confidence has come on massively. Like in the games, before he would maybe just get the ball and release it quickly. Now he's keeping hold of the ball, and yeah, it's really good. It's really good to see that development in somebody.
And that's the thing, isn't it? It's one of the reasons we do this is because we want to see people improve and we want to help people. And I've said at the beginning, before we even started doing this, one of our sort of mission statements is sort of saying, it's not about goals. It's not about anything like that. It's purely about people being back out on pitch. And it sounds really, really pathetic, and I don't care. But I genuinely get choked up when I know that we've had people that I've been talking to behind the scenes for maybe a year, maybe 2 years, maybe a few weeks, maybe a few months. And that day that they actually come over and start having a kick around or watch or play, then seeing them back out there, genuinely, I've stood there like a proud mum, because I'm so proud I know what they've achieved. And the thing is, we said this the other week, it's not like Alcoholics Anonymous or anything like that. You don't have to say why you're there. It doesn't matter. It's not about having to say that I'm playing because I've got depression. We're here if you want to talk to us. We've all got our mind, mental health in sport awareness. Andy and I, mental health first aiders, and between the coaches and everyone else, we have got quite a lot of different experience and personal experience as well. But we do this because we care, and we do this because we want to help people, and we do this because we want you to have your life back. And if we can do anything at all to help the steps towards getting that life back, then We're there. We're your friends. We are your mates. That's why we're called this. You know, we want to be your mates. Whether you want us to or not is another thing. But that's why we're here. That's what we're doing, and getting you back out on that pitch, supporting you to get you back out on that pitch, means the world. Means the absolute world. We're all volunteers here. We do this because we care. We do this because we want you out there, and yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point. I think, you know, you know, if some of the comments that we've had, some of the positive comments we've had back from the guys, and it just, you know, I've sort of said to my wife, like, it just, when you read comments like that, even if it's just one person that we've helped, it's worth every hour that I put into it, and the rest of the guys, and I'm sure we all feel the same way. You know, if we can change somebody's life for the better, you know, through football, then, like I say, it's worth every bit of commitment we put into it.
Absolutely. It's yeah, as you say, we can't go into the messages we get behind the scenes, but we get a lot, and we get some beautiful things. You know, people struggling with drugs, people who in the past have been struggling with drugs, people. The messages we've got have just been stunning, and there's a couple that, you know, I have asked the permission that we can put them out, and I think I put them out as a post on our Instagram. I just find it. Of the type of things that we get, and you know, here's one. Thank you very much for today. It was amazing feeling stepping back out onto the pitch. It made it feel even better that everyone was so nice and welcoming, and I look forward to seeing you all again. People don't have to write that to us, but they've chosen to. Big thanks to everyone involved with Mates FC. I played my first 11 aside in over 20 years, and I loved it. I'm going to need a few more games and training sessions to get my fitness and my touch back, but hopefully I'll improve every game. And you know, that's beautiful. We've just got some. That's the tip of the iceberg. We don't realise what people are going through behind closed doors, and I know that gets said all the time, and there's always little quotes on Facebook and things, but this is real. This is really helping people, and that's what we want to do. Whatever your problems are, come to us. We're your friends. Now, Jamie McCarthy, 16 from Cambridge. No, Jamie McCarthy just said there, while you're all on live on air, about rescheduling the game Friday the 8th of January. We are free on Friday the 8th of January. We do have a big game on Saturday the 9th, but message me privately, and we'll see what we can do team wise, because yeah, we've got a big one on the 9th. But yeah, if anyone else wants to message us about a game, that'd be great. What have we done with Andy? You got rid of him? Probably in Rams kebabs
just
again.
Messaged Si to try and get Si back.
Oh, here we are. He's probably gone round to get him. Decided to join us.
Sorry, it fell out for some reason. Sorry.
What fell out?
It's
not that cool again, is it?
You saying about it's not all about goals, but we can't forget Pierce's goal.
Pierce can't be here today because he's
top corner over the head kick. You know, we must mention that. I don't know if anyone's heard about Pierce's goal, but check it out. It's on YouTube.
It's sports personality of the year, isn't it?
I think, yeah, he's got to be up there. I mean, Lewis Hamilton's just driven around the track. I mean, that goal was
nearly knocked the moon out of the sky.
Oh, it had everything. It was like, you know, acrobatic, gymnastic. I've never seen a man be able to do that sort of, what would you call it? Aerobatics almost.
It's like a Fosby flop with football.
And the connection, unbelievable.
Right. Okay, what else are you looking forward to in 2021? Changes that we're going to make, things that we're going to do. We also want to hear from you lot out there. What do you want us to change? What do you want us to do?
Yeah, it'd be really good to get some questions from the guys. If anybody is watching, put some questions out there. You know, if they want to ask us anything, then put them on Dave can see all the questions and all the chat. So if there's anything you want to know or anything that you want us to go through, we can do.
Yeah, someone's put some abuse up. It says, "Come on, Palace," and that's Matt Smith, club secretary. Not for Crystal Palace, as far as I know.
I don't think he's into football. I think he watches that. What's that little club? Leighton Orient, I think. Is it something like that?
Have they got cockle shells instead of a pitch?
No, but they are above us in the league, so we'll come back in 2 seconds and say.
They're actually in the league. That's good. Yeah, so next season, we're also looking at, we want to develop things and we're going to keep changing. So with our coaches and things like that, we've got people that we're getting through and teaching them. We've got players that want to get more involved with management skills and coaching and things like that. So we're working with them and getting them qualifications and experience. And equally with the teams, say if you want to turn up and do football training because you've never kicked a ball or you just want a little bit of a kickabout, do that. We'll have five-a-side. We can do five-a-side teams just for little tournaments, things like that. And equally, we've got so many people who are already in our just in the comment there, five-a-side league. We have actually already had talks about starting a five-a-side league, but we'll start small with just starting some regular five-a-side teams and tournaments and things like that, and we'll see how that goes. With anything we do, we try a little pilot of it to start with, see what the appetite's like. But it's definitely something we want to get involved in. But then, the progression, if we go from one extreme where we've got sides coming back, we feel angry. Right, that's... Sorry, I can tell you.
Can you hear me? Can you see me, hear me?
Yeah, can you see us now?
I can, mate. Haller has just scored an absolute blinder.
Is it going to Piers?
Who's that?
It's very similar to Piers's.
Is this hot off the press? A goal for West Ham.
I'm just waiting. It's just coming on the screen now.
Mate, I'm not a lover of Haller, but he's pulled one out of the bag there, mate. He has scored an absolute
no one's
page.
Streaming it, and I've just ruined that West Ham have scored.
Well, I'm watching it on Amazon. It's just come up on my iPad, and I'm watching it live, and it was...
Got an iPad. Right, anyway.
It's a work one, David. I didn't buy it.
Just seen it.
As I was just saying.
Decent, isn't it?
Bear with me. So,
I've got an iPad.
Oh, God. Progression-wise, we've got a lot of people who, just getting back involved in football, but we've also got people that have rediscovered their passion. They're brilliant, brilliant players, and now they've got the opportunity to, reignite their passion. They're ready and back. So we're looking into sorting out a league team coming up as well as the next stage. So we just want to be able to offer something for everyone, basically. Jamie,
there, that'd be great.
Mentioning about the five-a-side league at Molsham. Yep, we're going to get involved in a bit of that. But we want in, basically. Anything we can do, the more things we can do to allow people the ability, the opportunity to get out there and play football at whatever level suits them. We want to facilitate it all. Right, Si, what is your views on, how have you found the last couple of matches?
I've really enjoyed it, actually. I think it's been good. I thought the last game we played, bit of a mix and match, wasn't it? Well, there was the mates team, and then the team that I was managing was. But I think the improvement's massive, mate. I think it's really, really good. I've been on a work call this evening, and we're quite heavily involved. No, he wasn't involved. But yeah, we're quite heavily involved in kind of volunteering and all that kind of stuff. And I was just telling them what mates do and what we do and
oh, brilliant.
How we go, yeah, and what we're doing and how it's kind of working and the changes it's making for people. And my work were like, that's amazing, that's fantastic what you're doing. And one of the ladies actually, she lives up in Liverpool, and I mentioned it to her a couple of months back or a couple of weeks ago, and she follows Mates and Mates FC all the time. So it's I'm really loving it, mate. I'm really enjoying it, and
you say Liverpool nice. There, we've got games coming up in. We've got a weekender up in Birmingham coming up it's in July. We've got a weekender down in Brighton in August. So, if anyone sees this out of Essex and wants to play us, give us a shout. If there's chips available, we'll probably be there. That's not a problem. It's
Good.
also a really good opportunity for people to get away from their wives. We found there seems to be a lot of just spare husbands hanging around just for a place to escape to.
That doesn't really count for me and Andy, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Because our wives and kids are there every week.
Yeah,
They're my management team. They're my we stand on the edge and talk about Zaflora.
I like the way you just trolley the kids back to the car park, Dave. That's what I quite like.
We dump his kids in the trolley, and I just drag them back off them in the car. I went past it last week, and one of them just went, "That's Daddy's car." I was like, "Oh, I'd leave you here for him," and just dumped him. Him.
That's the highlight of their week, seeing you, Dave.
It is. They love it. They actually do. My boys absolutely love coming over there on
we had
Saturday.
Sweets this week.
You had Sweets this week, did you say?
Yeah, Sweets. Girls are going to start bringing cakes over soon. We've got it all planned.
Yeah.
For us, that is.
It's quite nice. We went for a beer afterwards as well. It was quite nice. A couple of the lads come up and had a beer, which was nice as well.
All socially distanced with a meal.
With a meal, substantial Scotch egg, and a beer. No, it was nice. It was good.
But that exactly as you say, that bonding around it, you've got individuals that, with the exception of maybe one or two people that have brought a friend along who now plays for us, most people are individuals, and it's a great opportunity to meet other people. Again, even if you just want to come and watch the training or something like that, there's always something. We always need another pair of hands with something. Or you just stand at the edge with me and eat sweets and talk about Zaflora. The edge. That's my technical term for the night there.
The edge. The edge. That was good. That was actually edge of the pitch. That's a real thing, Dave. You could get away with that.
Okay.
What is it? He did a goal. That's not so much, but.
All right. Well, what?
He did a goal. He scored a goal, maybe.
I believe Gemma asked if you was going to play in one of the games, didn't she, on Saturday, Dave?
I'd imagine I swore. I can't. Well, actually, I might be brilliant. I don't know. I've just.
You don't know until you try, mate.
I reckon with them boots, you've got the flashiest boots out of anyone.
Yeah. About size 12.
Yeah, they are massive.
What do you mean?
You've got massive feet, mate.
Right. Yeah, mate. Size 11, like a normal man.
So when you say you've got to try, a couple of our friends I remember trying, and you still laugh about it till today. And we're talking, this was 20 years ago. I ain't going to mention the two.
Who was that? Go on. Give me a clue.
Well, two of your very good friends. That we went caravan.
Are you talking about me when I went in golf?
What, J&R?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we can't mention them stories.
But for actual people that want to learn how to play football, people are welcome to come along and, you don't have to have ever played to come to a training or anything like that. I just know that I'm absolutely rubbish at everything. I'm someone that I'll look at David Beckham and just think, I could never be that good. I'm not even going to bother trying. I'll look at a brilliant guitarist and just think, where some people go, oh, yeah, I'm going to learn to be like that. I just look at them and think, I can't do that, so I won't bother even picking a guitar up. But I might be brilliant at football. Who knows? Doubt it.
We'll see. We might get you out there.
The merch is looking good, though, isn't it?
The what?
The merch.
Oh, yeah. Not on me, because I'm just a barrel of tits.
That looks nice at the top, Dave. That looks really, really impressive, mate. It does look good.
We've got some merch coming out shortly, available to our team, just so we all look lovely. And that's it. Might bring out some Alice bands as well. Our Snuds will be with us. They're in the post. Our Snuds will be out next week.
Your merch is looking good, Simon, as well.
Yeah, what you got there, boy?
Oh, I'm fully FFC'd up tonight.
Lovely stuff.
That's all I do. I get up because I'm working from home at the moment. I just get up in the morning and just put mate stuff and FFC stuff on.
Is that the Football Fitness Club?
Just sitting in your pants.
Well, you can't see what's beneath me at the moment, can you? You wouldn't want to see what I've got on.
I'd imagine it's a mangina.
Yeah, just cycling shorts and just with a big hole.
Grinch pajama bottoms.
like
the dart player last night. He's got that Grinch all in one under that.
Oh God, did you see? What's his name? Is he the English guy? What's his name? Is it Andrew something? Looks
Peter
like
Clark or something, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know, but he thought he looked ridiculous, didn't he?
Is it Stone Cold? Andy, it's Stone Cold.
Stone Cold Steve
Watson. Stone Cold Steve Watson played for Newcastle.
Stone Cold Steve Watson here.
Oh, it's a penalty.
What, to West Ham?
Right, it was a bit of a weak one, but yeah, it should have been.
So Brian Hardy caused you many problems this week, or has he been all right?
No, nothing at all, mate. Nothing at all.
That's good. He's quite down for Christmas, isn't he?
Yeah, Walthamstowe's in tier 3 and he's not allowed out of the house.
Oh.
Like the rest of us at the moment.
I'll tell you what has been brilliant.
Burger van?
What?
The burger van?
Oh, yeah, constantly.
Oh, that is good. I wouldn't know. I don't eat at such establishments.
We've got a storage facility. And a storage facility.
Oh, right, yeah.
And it's approximately 50 metres from a burger van. But Si still phones up and orders his food from the storage facility.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and whenever we turn up, there's always one of us just hanging around there at any point. I think what made me laugh last week, if anyone watched last week, and I was around Andy's in the street and in a black cape. I abandoned my car in the road and stood at his door in a black cape, according to Si. And we turned around and randomly Si was just silently driving around in his battery-operated car, and he was just cruising. He just keeps an eye on Gallywood in Chelmsford.
That's it, mate.
And he was just cruising. And what made me really piss myself this week was football training. We went to go home afterwards, and I got in my car, and Si got in his, and he just went off silently. It just made me really laugh because I hadn't realised how quiet your car is. It's just like you got in.
You can't hear it. You can't hear nothing, can you?
It's like you just got in a magicked off. You just need to run over all those hockey players because they didn't hear you.
He's like Aladdin on a magic carpet.
Exactly that. That's him. He was just off again, keeping an eye on Gallywood, making sure it's all right.
That's it, mate. That's it. I patrol.
He's poor patrol.
Were you patrolling earlier? I think I saw your car come out of one of the side roads in Gallywood.
Today, I haven't been out in my car today, mate. I might have done a little cut through yesterday round near you. When did I go? Yeah. I went to the Burger Van Monday. It was probably Monday.
Of course you did. Right. Anyway, so actual football. So yeah, five-a-side. Let us know if you're interested in playing five-a-side. Let us know if you're interested in any interest in playing in a league team. It's not going to be immediately. It's going to take its time. But
league thing.
A league team, I said.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said a league thing. A league thing.
Why are you close to swearing again? It's controlled. Sorry. In the real world, I work in court, so it means that I stop myself from swearing quite a lot. But you're pushing me. Anyway, so yeah, if you're interested in that, keep an eye on us for a while. If you want to play us, just let us know. We've got plenty of availability coming up. And if there's anything you want to know or if there's anything you want us to change, let us know. Hang on, I'm seeing Si twice on the screen.
You ain't done the nose big enough, mate.
I've done the arm, haven't I? Collarbone.
Excuse me.
But Si, that is good. That's a good picture, isn't it? That's why. You know, like if you go to Spain and someone's like, oh, I'll draw a caricature of you.
That's what I thought it was. That was perfect.
Dread to think I would never let them do anything to me. Because look at me now. My cheeks look like tits already. I don't know what they do to me. I'd be horrified with what they do to me. It's bad enough actually being me.
I thought you were holding one up.
Holding what up? Anyway.
Sorry.
Right. So I think that's it. I don't think there's any other questions. I don't think there's anything else we've got to say. All I would say is I'll put something out next week on the club page, but just for anyone that's played for us, anyone that's come to watch us, anyone that's supported us, we've been given such great comments and support. Not about the podcast, but just about the football team. But I can put it, we completely understand how brave people are being coming to play for us. What a step you're taking, coming and getting involved in this world. We don't understand everyone's individual struggles or problems, and we won't pretend to, but we are there to support you. We're there to work with you. We're there to listen whenever you want to talk to us. And the bravery that people have shown to come and play for us and for what they're fighting, it's just been absolutely incredible. It really, really has. What you're doing in trusting us means the world to us. We will not let you down, and we will make sure we can do absolutely everything we can for you. And the people we've met over the last, what is it now, 4 or 5 months, it's just, you're our mates, you're our proper friends. We've met so many great people, and it's absolute pleasure doing this. You know, this wasn't something we'd expected to get on so well with the teams and everything like that, but we've absolutely been blessed with the people that have come into our lives, come into our team. Rich, anything?
Sorry, I've done it again, Dave.
You've got 15 football games on the go. Yeah, just a comment about how it's been for you, the people we've met, and what it's meant to us.
Obviously, it's very different to what we've done before, but I'm really enjoying it. It's sort of, you're meeting new people every week, hearing different stories, offering different bits of advice. Obviously, there's certain things that we can help you with. There's certain things we can't, but we'll always be there to listen to you and point you in the right direction of people that can help you if at that time we can't. Yeah, the football's been a lot better than what I actually expected. When we first got over there was 3 or 4 players, so I didn't expect to have the amount of players to be able to pick from on a weekly basis. So that's been good. And I've really enjoyed working with like Si and Piers that I've worked with before, and Andy, who he can teach me a few things because he seems to beat me every time that we come against each other.
No comment.
Andy, how have you found?
I think that's the players, Rich, not the management, mate.
Yeah, Andy, how have you found, like, from what you expected when you got involved with this, what's it actually been like for you? The people you've been dealing with, or had the pleasure, I'm not going to say that sounds bad, been dealing with, the people we've had the pleasure of working with.
Yeah, I think what I didn't expect was just touching on adding to what Rich said, really, just the amount of people that have come along and how it's built so quickly. You know, like we've gone, like I say, from having a regular sort of 5 or 6 to turning up and having enough for two 11-a-side teams and subs. You know, is amazing.
From our own players.
Yeah, from our own team. I think what I've really liked to see is people in the people that have developed, come along, and some people have never played football before and actually look quite comfortable on the ball now. Just those sort of bits I think have been really good. I think just the inclusion of it, like it doesn't matter about your ability. It doesn't matter if you need to sort of, if you having a sort of bad time and you can't come, then there's no pressure to come, and that bit as well. And I think the whole inclusion bit has been excellent, especially we've got a couple of girls that have played for the team as well, which is really, really good. And
that's something we're after Christmas we're sorting out a proper approach to women's football. We've got a good partner with Chelmsford City Ladies, and we're going to sort out a proper approach of Mates FC ladies to make sure that we can offer everything we possibly can.
Yeah, and I think that's great. I mean, especially like coming from like I'm a dad of a daughter that actually adores her football, and you know she plays in a boys' team and she absolutely loves it. And so I think it's great, you know, from that side of thing. And that's definitely something that I want to get more involved in, is getting a women's team together and really developing that side of mates as well. Because I think it'd be a massive addition to what we're doing. You know, but what's been really good is that at the minute the girls that we've had have taken part sorry, in some of the matches that we've already had. And you know, again, from one of them has never played football before to, you know, again just being comfortable and getting on and playing in with the guys. I think it's been really good. But that whole development piece and seeing people's confidence grow, you know, not just on the football pitch, but you know, meeting other new people, which is quite a daunting thing. You know, you turn up to a game, you don't know anybody, and you're just about to play football. You're going to be part of that team. You don't want to, you know, be sort of. There's a massive anxiety of coming along to something new anyway. Going into a team game is anxiety, even if you're part of that team every week. You know, like when you play a match, you get the nerves before a match. And what's been really good is how the guys just like really bring each other on. I can't speak highly enough of all the guys and girls that we've had come over.
Everyone's been so supportive.
Their whole attitude and how
because
they
everyone
approach
understands.
it has been excellent.
Everyone understands that situation because they've all been in the same situation joining us. And one thing that has been said to us quite a lot is people find it quite daunting joining an established team because you often have cliques in teams, and like, you know, they've played together for so many years, you're an outsider. We don't have that. So yes, it's daunting to turn up and come and play, but actually in the back of your mind, if you think that there's probably a combination of people that have maybe played a few times together now, but most of them haven't ever played together. So
Yeah.
you're not going to be an outsider. You're going to be the same as a good 2/3 of the team, probably. Just turning up on that day and starting from scratch.
I think we had, you know, you said it earlier, we had 5 guys that turned up this week who had never played for us before. And by the end of the game, it felt like they'd never not been in the team. You know, they were a great addition to the team as well. You know, they were really ability-wise as well. And, you know, they just fitted straight in. And at the end, they were having a laugh with the other guys. And, yeah, I just think it's a really welcoming group. I think it's really open. And, you know, like, you know, without sounding funny about it, it's just like, you know, really, I'm immensely proud of what the guys have done, you know. And I think, you know, everyone behind the scenes has worked really hard as well, like, you know, you guys as well. And I think it's been worth like I said earlier, it's been worth every hour that I've put into it, and I'm sure you lot feel the same.
Yeah, and thank you for doing it.
So, yeah, brilliant.
Just a comment, some comments coming in. We've got some comments from Mates FC, but I don't know who you are because you're using the club. You're using the club admin log on. So you're saying evening, but I don't know who you are. So sorry. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. So compared to teams and things that you play for or run, what have you found that's different to what you expected when you got involved with it?
Do you know what? It's a bit different for me. I'm not different, but I've played football in teams for 30 odd years and still play Vets football now on a Saturday afternoon. And for me, when you guys asked me to kind of start and getting involved, I didn't really know what to expect, really. But for me, I just think it's absolutely superb. I really, really do. And just even with the helping out with the training and the games, and then having the team on Saturday, I quite like that. Everyone's kind of there for that hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever they're there and involved. There's a smile on everyone's face, and it's nice. You pick a team, and I think I had 16, 17 players, and you kind of pick a team, and sometimes you might find if you put someone's on as a sub and he's not starting in the game, there might be a little bit annoyance and all that sort of stuff. But everything was fine. There was no issues, no problems. There was people asking me if they could come on, if they could come off. So yeah, but I quite like it. The relaxed atmosphere in across the whole thing, I think, is good. And I think what everyone does with yourself, like say Rich and Andy, and what we do, and like say we do it. We all volunteer to do it, and I think you can tell by the amount of time and effort that we do put into it that we love doing it. Because if we didn't like doing it, but at the end of the day, we probably wouldn't do it. So that's what I quite. I'm like massive. I think it's superb. I really do. I think it's. I'm really proud of it all.
You know, look at us here. Rich is the manager, and he sort of forgets that he's the manager. There's no snobbiness. This isn't an old established club where everyone, I do this, you do that. Everyone's just here for a laugh and have smiles. We're friendly. We just want to have smiles. I haven't got a clue what I'm talking about. You know, just come and play and have fun. Joey, one of our mates at the ambassadors, just sort of saying hello there. And then we've also got Jamie McCarthy asking the question: Who do you play for on Saturdays? It Vets, so that'd be you, Si, wouldn't it? Because you're
great Baddo.
Because you're 70 years old.
He plays for the Vets.
Yeah, Pets at Home I play for. No, it's no, for Great Baddo Vets.
Sorry.
Pets at Home. He doesn't play much though, because he keeps going out on children's BMXs and breaking his collarbone.
Yeah,
most of this year he's just been suffering from broken collarbones, which he puts down to these BMXs, but it could be something to do with this cruising that he does in the battery-operated car, or these incidents that he won't go into detail with about Brian Harvey from E17.
I think it's more repetitive strain from eating those breakfast sticks.
Boning those breakfast things. James,
I've had a whole box of Maltesers while we've been talking as well tonight.
They ain't got in your mouth. Where have you been putting them?
It's just sneaking them
You've
into
been hooping them up like Pac-Man.
No, Jamie, it's Great Baddo Vets I play for on a Saturday.
Okay, and he said, did you play Chelmer just before the second lockdown?
The other team did. We've got two Vets teams.
Okay.
So there's like they say a A and a B team, yeah. Or a first and a second team. But yeah, I play for the team we play in the Essex Division 1 East.
First or second? Is that the first or the second?
There's no first or second, mate. It's all one. Don't make me say this.
Don't swear. We're doing really well.
You play in the first, don't you?
Well, it's classed as the first team. It doesn't mean it's the better side.
Ty is absolutely a brilliant player, and actually he played the other week. And one of the main comments from the other side was, "Wow, he's still really good, isn't he?" So I hate to say that to him, but
he hasn't scored a goal like Pierce, though.
But still, something, some people are Messi, some people are Peter Beardsley. But there you go. You still got that picture of Peter Beardsley with his balls out on your wall, Andy? You used to have it framed, didn't you? Was that you?
What's that? No.
Peter Beardsley with his balls out.
Peter, what I thought.
No, it's real. It's a real photo.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Peter Beardsley with his balls out.
No, not me.
Okay. Yeah.
It's on his ceiling.
Jamie just said, I'm so glad it wasn't in the second. You wasn't in the second team. That sounds like he's done something to the second team. Have your second team been had some major thing happen to them recently or something?
I have no idea.
Simon doesn't speak to the people in the second team.
Oh, does he not?
Of course I do. Of course I do.
Because he's
strutting around like Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, no, there's a massive divide. No, there's no. There was. I don't know what Andy's talking about.
What's happened? So last week,
nothing. I've got no idea what Andy's talking about.
Last week was really coy about all this stuff about you and Brian Harvey from E17, and now this week you've got this war against your other team.
Well, obviously I haven't. It's Mr. Tallis being a bit of a I won't
Alley
swear.
Racker.
Yeah, I won't swear.
I've just sent you a picture to the podcast WhatsApp.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So that's Peter Beers with his balls out. Anyway, right. So, 2-1 to Chelmer with 30 seconds to go. Baddo scored and I gave it offside. Massive hate towards me. So
Oh,
Jamie's been reffing. Oh,
I'll ask him next time I see him.
as if you'd even talk to him.
dodgy lino decision.
We was meant to have training tonight actually, but I've decided not to go.
I've heard
Some of the second team were going, so
Yeah,
wouldn't go.
not having none of that.
Is it like you do strut around like Mariah Carey? Like you
Yeah.
got your breakfast stick in your hand, strutting around like Mariah Carey, and there's the other vets just coming up to you. Oh, how did your game go? Oh, you're not in my team, are you?
Yeah. Sliders on everything.
Sliders and pop socks.
Sliders and pop socks. Yeah.
That's the name of my autobiography.
Sliders and pop socks. That's a great.
It's actually about Rams Babs, but we won't go there. And thank you all for watching today. And yeah,
Have a
hello,
great
Joey,
Christmas.
again. Sorry.
Yeah, have a lovely Christmas, everybody.
We might do one next week. We'll
Oh,
see.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got another
it's
week
not
left.
Christmas yet.
Just need some content.
What, on Christmas Eve?
Well, it doesn't.
What else are you doing?
Oh, you busy, Simon?
Yeah.
Is it
Maybe.
the first team party?
Bit of patrolling. First
Yeah,
team.
controlling.
It's the first team Zoom Christmas do.
It's I'll bet you'll just be a little parade. You'll be going around Gallywood in your battery-powered car, hanging out the window, dressed as Mariah Carey from one of her Christmas dresses.
Playing number one.
Yeah, Keaton City on lockdown, making sure that Brian Harvey running after you.
Yeah.
Always, you're basically like Penelope Pitstop, but with Brian Harvey. Instead of catch the pigeon, you're doing like catch Harvey.
Wow.
I had the last of my tiny potatoes this week as well, like a coffee bean, and I put an entire can of beans over it, and I couldn't eat. It was ridiculous. It was like a new potato with a can of beans on. Anyway, thank you, Jamie, for watching, and I'll message you in a second. I'll send you a picture of Peter Beardsley's balls, and lovely. Thank you all for watching.
Cheers, guys.
See you later.
See you later.
Take care, everyone.
Take care.
Bye.